Hello, my name is Xiomara from Bellypassion. Welcome to Belly Dance Level 1. In previous videos, we had seen the horizontal figure 8 being drawn on the floor with the hips. We had the Egyptian figure 8 and the Turkish figure 8. This time, we're going to draw actually the same horizontal figure 8, but in a vertical way. We're going to draw it facing the mirror or the wall in front of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those hips outwards. We're going to take the hip to the left, the hip to the right. So we're actually drawing that same horizontal figure 8, but not on the floor. We're actually going to draw them on the mirror. We're going to put the knees together. We're going to start with the outward figure 8 called Maya. We're going to put the arms out. Relax the knees, make sure they're not locked. Relax. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to step on the right foot and we're going to lift that hip. We're going to use the lift, then the hip slide, and look how I am positioning my foot on the ball of the foot. So first is toe, ball of the foot, so I can take my hip all the way away from the rib cage line. And then you're going to put your heel down. Now your weight is on the right leg. We're going to start with the left leg. We're going to lift, step out on the ball of the foot, and put your heel down. Remember, when we dance, we also have to protect our body. So I don't want you to twist your ankle like this, like around. It's not about your feet, it's about your hips. So what I want you to do is lift your hip out by stepping on the ball of the foot, by pushing the hip, just the hip, as we do on the hip slide. So we're going to lift, hip slide to the right, put your heel down, leaving your hip out there. At the beginning, we're going to step in. This is just a circle in. We're actually going out and leaving the weight out. All the weight is on the right. We're going to do the same with the left. We're going to lift, step on the ball of the foot to send your hip to the left side, and then you're putting your heel on the floor. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is very important. Make sure before you go with the hip slide, make sure you lift your hip first. So it's not just this, out. Actually, you have to lift first, inside, then you take your hip out. So complete that half circle. If I smooth it out, and imagine you have a pencil on your hip, you're going to be drawing a horizontal figure 8 on the mirror. And 1, cross, 1, cross, down, cross and lift, down, cross and lift, down, cross and lift, and smooth it out. Another thing to remember, please keep your stomach tucked in so that you don't hurt your lower back. And let's do it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, relax your knees, soften your stomach, very important. Arms out, and 1. Ball of the foot, heel down. Lift, ball of the foot, heel down. Toes, ball of the foot, heel down. And 1, 2, 3, change. Lift your hip, slide, drop your hip, change. Lift your hip, slide, put your heel, change. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Smooth it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And right. And left. Lift your heel. Lift your heel. And right. And left. Put your arms down. Focus on your hips. Up, out. Arms up in second position. Arms up. Good job with Maya. Now let's move on to sway. Sway is the same horizontal figure eight but drawn on the front of you on the wall or on the mirror. And what we're going to do, instead of taking the hip out as we did with the Maya, let's reverse it. So we're actually going to take the hip in. So this figure eight is inward. We're going to take the hip in. It's very good when you imagine first. We take the finger and we'll go in like as if we were drawing the figure eight, because that way you know what your hips will be doing. And we're going to relax the knees again. For this one, let's try to put your feet shoulder width apart, actually a little bit less. And we're going to first slide. Let's remember the hip side. So we're going to slide to the right. All my weight is on the right. We're going to lift that hip. Now all my weight is on the left. Lift the hip as much as you can and drop it in, putting your knees together. All the weight is on the left. We're going to change the weight to the right leg, but not just stepping on it. We have to lift the left hip and put your knees together. Now we're going to lift the right hip, put your knees together. Left hip, put your knees together. Right hip, put your knees together. So this was the movement I was talking about in previous videos, actually on the Turkish figure eight. We're lifting the hip and twisting, lifting the hip and twisting. For the sway, it's the same movement, lifting the hip but not twisting. Imagine you're standing between one wall in the front and one wall in the back. Imagine those walls you can't touch. So we're gonna have to lift and drop, lift and drop parallel to those walls. The Turkish figure eight, we would be touching the wall in the front because we're twisting. The sway, we're just going to lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Again, we're going to explain from the beginning. And hip slide to the right. We're going to lift the right hip, transferring the weight to the left foot and putting your knees together. Now all the weight is on the left. We're going to lift the left hip, transferring the weight to the right leg and putting your knees together. So we're going to go right, left, right, left. If you practice the Turkish figure eight along with the sway, it will be very easy for you because it's the same technique, except that once the Turkish figure eight, you have to twist the sway, make it nice and straight, vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're not involving your upper body. We are leaving the upper body center and your hips just really slide to the side. So use that slide from left to right, from left to right. How about if we try with music? 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, up, down, all the way on the left. Ready? Let's go. Up, in, put your knees together. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, slide. 1, 2, slide. 1, 2, slide. 1, 2, in. Lift your heel, lift the left heel. Lift the right. Remember, you can't twist your hip. Ready to smooth it out? Go. two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's smooth it out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,